some wagons collecting wood there. Now you could easily find spots like this anywhere in the wilderness in Bulgaria. Not too much of a wilderness. It's, you know, we're only just above the village here. Another 5 minutes, but you're in the middle of nowhere. Now just here, just looking at this, I've just passed a load of apple trees, and there's a load of rose hips just around here. You can't pick them out on the bushes. That's a rose hip bush there. There's a lot on that. And you see the mountains and the view, and you can picture this just pulling up here, and you could easily just wild camp here. No one would ever bother you here, because I know this area, and nobody would bother you here at night, especially, you know, if you're into wild camping. And there's loads of little places where you can go here in the shade. And I'm still seeing these sheep. There's sheep everywhere. Look, there they are in the bushes there. There's hundreds and hundreds of sheep. I've never seen this many sheep up here before, and they're very healthy looking. So you could probably forage if you wanted to do a bit of extreme sort of camping here. You could forage around here for fruit and stuff like that, and just do whatever you want really. And there's a spring just on down this road here, about 200 yards. So you got fresh water, and just views as far as the eye could see. And this is going to be the road trip car, the old Subaru Outback. This is a plum tree, what we're under here now. So you could, there's a load of plums here on the floor. You could just pick them up. Now there's a load of these little tracks, and you could just go down here. A lot of this is just wilderness, and I've been down here collecting mushrooms as well with a friend of mine, and you can go down there with the car and find little places level where you could sleep and do whatever you want. I don't know whether you can see all the mountains right in the background there. This is endless though. This goes from one end of Bulgaria to the other, this mountain range. You know, you could spend days and weeks up here. And there are places where you can go where you're not going to see anybody, you know, especially if you've got a little motorcycle or something and you wanted to wild camp. There's plenty of places right just here. Beautiful tree up there. That'd be nice. That'd be a nice photo opportunity in the snow. That tree there up on the top of the hill. They look fantastic in the snow when they're just one tree in the middle of a snowfield. And those mountains there, they're full of I've seen a lot of deer up there. I used to go up there when I had a buggy, and you've got to have an off-road. You couldn't go up there in the car, but so this is what we're looking at, kids, in Bulgaria. And this is like endless. This is only what from my house about 20 minutes. And I mean, just around my house, up the valley, it's 5 minutes up the valley. You're into scenery like this, you know. So probably we are a bit spoilt, or I am, because after a while it becomes your normal habitat, you know. And it's not, you know, it's not as fabulous, but it's like anywhere. Like when you live in a city, you don't see all the good stuff, all the museums and so there's the Subaru Scooby-Doo, and that's going to be our road trip vehicle for the next year. And it's got a sunroof, and I can put this camera up out of the top, out of the sunroof, or I can mount it on the windscreen. I've got a mount as well now, So I'm collecting the stuff bit by bit, you know. And there's the road going up. And I've seen huge hares up here, like the big rabbits. The hare with huge back legs, massive, like the size of a dog. Saw one just up there. There's a quad bike man here now. But I don't want to point the camera at him just on purpose. Because people don't like being filmed here. Some people, he might just stop and knock me out. But there's the he might be the shepherd actually. I think he's the shepherd. He's gonna stop. Здравейте!
А?
Здравей!
Здрасти.